Alright, what's going on, guys? Welcome to the wonderful world of Arrow Man. I'm your host, Arrow Man, and Bioshock just got announced for iOS, and I'm super pumped. It's basically a port, and I'm completely fine with that because I've seen other games that have been not a port and they've been jacked up. All I can think of is Splinter Cell Conviction for mobile devices. The game sucked. It sucked. I'm not even going to talk about it. It's, of course, since it's a port, it's got crappier graphics for the mobile devices, and I've been hearing the controls aren't as good because it's on a mobile device. But I'm still excited for this platform. I'm excited for this platform. I've been waiting for mobile to get off of its feet. Lately there's been some several ports that's being released for mobile games, just like Bioshock. There's Portal on the Nvidia Shield. There's Half-Life 2 for the Nvidia Shield as well, and also for Android and some on iOS. There's emulators, and I'm super pumped. The emulators are great. I love playing me some Nintendo 64 games. Those are freaking awesome. Like you can never get enough of Mario Kart or Mario Party or Super Smash Brothers, and just playing it on your phone. Like, how great is that? Like, you can just sit on the couch and just play, or you could hook it up to your TV. So once again, I can't say enough. I'm super pumped for mobile gaming to actually have some kind of attention by big game makers or whatever. Because look at what mobile games have had so far. They've been getting some crap. Let's take a look. Okay, we got the biggest kind of blockbuster game developer that's been making games. I would say Gameloft. It'd be Gameloft. That's the biggest thing. This hands down. And you'd think they'd make like really good games, but I got a list. If we got Modern Combat, we got Gangstar, Medal of Honor, Blitz Brigade. They're all shooters, but I love me some shooters, and it's just like Modern Combat. Modern Combat looks freaking amazing. It runs at like 60 frames per second on some devices, and it's got online. It's got like a whole bunch of unlockable stuff and everything, but it's just it doesn't perform well, and you have to get like a Moga controller and put it on a certain setting for things to work like decently, and that's just frustrating. Like, I don't know. Like, I have an Nvidia Shield, and you'd think that'd be top notch for running that game. Well, I still don't get the best experience. It just doesn't work out right. It just doesn't. The controls just aren't perfect, especially on like a game that you need to like be able to twitch and shoot somebody. It's just, it doesn't work. Gangstar. If you don't know what Gangstar is, that's like Grand Theft Auto. It's a knockoff. None of these games are original. They're all like knockoffs. And Gangstar is just like, it gives you some guns. It gives you a big open world. You drive around in some cars, some crappy physics. There's some stereotypical NPCs. The same thing with Modern Combat. Stereotypical NPCs. Go shoot that guy, and then go down this hallway and go shoot that guy now. And then Larry's just hanging off the edge, and you go press this button and that button and that button, and then you save him. Ooh, and like it's not good. Like, if you thought that Call of Duty was bad, you haven't seen Modern Combat. It's bad. Like, Medal of Honor, to be honest, I haven't really played Medal of Honor, but I think I've played a game that's kind of like that, and it was really clunky. Couldn't really... It's like the same thing. And the last thing that I have on the list is Blitz Brigade. It's a really good game. Think of Blitz Brigade is a lot like Team Fortress 2, which is freaking... It's I would say freaking amazing, but it has some downfalls. It's kind of generic, but it's still a really good game. It's still really good. It's really solid. It's really popular. But like, you go online for Blitz Brigade, and there's like nobody online. There's lag. It's just it's not fun. You don't want to play for a long time. They just don't invest much time into it, and it's just not good. It's not like, it's not polished or nothing. It's almost like they put these games out here to say, hey, we put out a Call of Duty game, or we put out a game that's like Halo, and people are gonna buy it. It's gonna be like $6, and you're gonna buy it, and it's gonna be cheap. It's gonna just be enough for you to buy it, and then just kind of put it down after like playing it for 20 minutes, and you'll be good. But it's just I wish people would put more quality into these games. Even if like, I would buy a really quality game, like a really good quality game, for like $10. I'd even buy a really good game for like $20. Even if it wasn't like action packed and stuff, like like packed with a 10-hour mission, 10-hour solo thing or whatever. I mean, come on. The next thing I could think of, once again, don't hate, I love my shooters. I got GLU, or Glue. I don't know how you pronounce it. They have one of the games I could think of is the Contract Killer. Basically, it's a game where it's a free game, like everything else. It's a free game, and then like you basically just take little contracts that pop up, and then you have to like snipe somebody, and then like buy your gun and stuff. It's mostly just kind of sitting up somewhere, and then like you have to do something, and then you get points for it. And it's like a mini game. I think of it like a really good looking mini game. It's just not. It's not good. And they made like 3 of those games, and then they made like a zombie version of it, and it's not cool. It's just one of those games like Dead Rising, where you just kind of go on a mission, just a short little mission or whatever, and they send you some zombies over or whatever, and then you have to shoot them, and then sooner or later the levels get like almost impossible, and then they say, hey, but if you're having trouble, why don't you buy some more zombie blood, and then it buys you better guns. It's only $5, and it's like, some people actually buy that crap, and I'd rather just buy the whole freaking game than to get a free game and then have a subpar experience where I have to grind a lot, and then like just have a horrible experience, and then for you to have an adequate experience, or even an over adequate experience, like you have an OP weapon or something like that, you have to pay money, and that's just not right. Another game from GLU is that stupid Kim Kardashian thing, and like Kim Kardashian game. That game is the very explanation of what everybody wants out of their games. Like, it's the stereotypical person with their iPhone who wants to play a game. It's mostly like little kids who, they want to play dress up. It makes you a superstar, and then like you straighten out clothes or whatever, and then it drops money. Like, that's not fun. Like, it's not fun. Like, you have to like talk to people and flirt with people to get money or whatever. I haven't played the game. It's just I've heard about it, and it sounds like really stupid. And once again, it's one of those free games, and if you want to jetpack your way over to the top, you have to go pay money. And I'd rather just pay. I would rather pay $20 on a game, like on a mobile game, than get a free game and then end up having to pay $20 to get the same experience. I would rather do that. Like, come on, people. Speaking of free games, the next on my list is, the mobile gaming platform is filled with all these free games because people don't want to freaking buy games. It's stupid. People don't want to buy games. They don't want to reward the developers of, having something good out there. So what do you get? Angry Birds, Clash of Clans, Candy Crush, Flappy Bird. I think Flappy Bird was 99 cents. I'm not sure about that. And then, that Kim Kardashian game. All that I said about Kim Kardashian game, it applies to those. It's stupid. Other than Angry Birds, I think Angry Birds is just one of those stupid games where it's like, it's just like one of those other puzzle games, that like reach one of the top things, one of the top percentages or whatever for free games or paid games or whatever. It's, and all you do is just fling birds. I've played it. It's not that great. I mean, it's kind of addictive, I guess, with like the whole physics part, but you're just kind of like, what am I doing with my life? Like flinging birds, pigs. It's kind of stupid. Yeah, they're repetitive. They're simple-minded. Like anybody can play them, which is not really a good thing because you want to feel rewarded that you're talented enough to play the game, and the whole game should be a challenge to make you better at the game rather than just grinding and getting enough points, getting enough sugar canes and Candy Crush to go to the next level or whatever. I don't know. And I wrote down that they're not blockbusters. They're just greedy money grabbers. They just want to get popular. They want to make it so that everybody will want to play it, even your 2-year-old baby or whatever. And they want you to do those in-app purchases just to get greedy. Like they don't want to make a great gaming experience. You do know that. They don't want to make a great gaming experience. They just want to get your money by making cute little characters and making you have to email all your friends so you can get more allies in Clash of Clans or whatever. And it's just, I'm waiting on the mobile platform to actually get good stuff, for people to be passionate about games, for them to make immersive games like we see today on Xbox 360, PlayStation 3, PlayStation 4, Xbox One, PC. Even the crappy indie games on PC are kick ass, It's just, I don't know. I want to see, even if it's $30, if it's a good game, I'll buy it, and the advantage of playing games, games on mobile devices is for instance, the other night, I came in from work, from working all day or whatever, and I didn't feel like sitting on my chair and turning on my Xbox, turn on my TV, getting the controller, and then playing some Call of Duty or wherever. I kind of want to just lay in bed and watch a TV show or something like that, and then I couldn't go to sleep, and so I thought about playing some games, but I didn't want to. I just kind of wanted to do it in bed or wherever, and that, and also if you're away from home, I go to college. Wow, shocker! I go to college, and whenever I bring my Xbox back here, it's such a hassle to bring that thing back and forth. All the wires and everything, it's so annoying. And if I had like a mobile gaming device, I could just put that in my bag and just bring it over, or if I wanted to play some landline or wherever, I could just bring it to my friend's house or wherever. But I'm not hating on console games. I'm not hating on consoles right now. I'm not hating on it at all, because console gaming is the way to go. Or PC gaming. PC gaming is pretty good. But like, I just want to see mobile gaming thriving, and I'm just excited to see Bioshock that is coming to iOS devices, and I hope it comes to Android devices, because I mean, how could you not bring it to Android devices? I mean, come on. You got the fresh young Nvidia Shield on the other side. You got the Ouya, which I don't care about the Ouya anymore. But yeah, it's I'm excited because that's a good developed game, good story, good characters, good gameplay. However, people have been saying that you have to use a controller for it to actually be, for the controls to actually be usable, because I mean, when you think about gaming today, this is my ancient iPod. You have to use just your thumbs like that. You're not gonna do. I mean, I guess you could do that. I don't know, but you have to use your thumbs, which is like 5% of your hands that you can use. And controllers, you could have a controller that use all your fingers. It'd be a little complicated, but I mean, you could do that. Let's see. At least you use 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I don't know. 6 divided by 10. 6 out of 10 of your hands you use on consoles, and there's still other buttons too, because you use what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, or wherever. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You use about 6 of the 10 fingers. Whatever. I'm going off on a tangent. Anyways, controllers are great, and if you want a lot of these games to thrive, for these complicated games to thrive, you need to have controllers, in which Apple's gone a great direction on their controllers by adding controller support. That's what I meant to say. But yeah, just let me just comment in the comments. Write a comment, leave a like. What do you think about mobile gaming? Do you hate it? Do you like it? Did I say something wrong? Is there actually like a freaking awesome game that I missed out there? Because there are some good games on mobile devices, but not a lot, and you usually have to dig really hard. And that's what I used to do when I was like in junior high. I'd have to dig really hard to find like really good games that were kind of unusual, and they always cost money. So I don't know, but I'm just waiting for some real blockbuster games to come out for mobile devices. Let me know what you think, and I'll see you some other time, man.